Hey everybody, Ryan here, and today I'm talking about my last eBay lot that I picked up of baseball cards in order to break up and sell as singles on eBay to flip for a profit in order to fund my collecting of sports cards. So if you're new here, I've been doing this for a few months trying to scale my eBay selling business enough that I can fund my collecting through that without having to spend any of my own money. So the last couple months have been pretty good after a slow start in March and April, so I'm excited to keep growing the business. I set a few pretty hefty goals coming into June, and this lot definitely helped me achieve one of them, which was to get over 3,000 cards listed on eBay. This lot alone had over 6,000 cards. This is what I paid for it up there. So about 2,000 of these I'm going to wind up listing individually. The rest I'm going to bulk up and just sell on an auction format as bulk baseball cards, and whatever I get out of that I'll kind of take it. It's just not worth those base cards getting listed. I kind of picked through, pulled out the rookies and base superstars, all-stars that I think are worth listing, and the rest are just going to get bulked up. So excited for this lot. I'm going to show you some of the cards that are in it. I'm not going to go through obviously all 6,000 cards, but it'll give you an idea of the types of cards I sell online that I've been able to fund my collecting through. And if you look back through some of the last few videos, you can see some of the stuff I've been able to purchase just based off of what I've sold on eBay. So excited to get into it. Like I said, you're going to see maybe 100, 200 of the cards, and you can get an idea of what I'm selling. They're all between $1 and $3 with a couple of higher dollar ones in there, but nothing crazy. You can see what I'm funding my collection with. But I hope you enjoy. If you're into reselling, eBay, baseball cards, football cards, any kind of sports card content, consider giving a like and subscribe. Really appreciate everybody who's been watching the last few months as I kind of restarted the channel. Really appreciate it. So thanks for watching, and let's get into the cards. So I've actually got about 1,200 of the cards listed already, mostly these two rows right here, a couple up in this section here, and as you can see in the back, there's a lot of base. Those would just be stars, rookies, paper base out of like Topps Update, Topps Chrome, and 2026 Series 1. But if I just kind of grab a few piles, you can see the kind of stuff that I sell on eBay. It's real low-end stuff, just low-end retail parallels, basic rookies, stars, Corbin Carroll Spring Training parallel, cool inserts of star players, rainbow foils. This is the type of inventory that I sell on eBay to fund my collecting. So obviously none of these are crazy. There are a couple of cool cards in here, but I like the ornament cards, but, nothing in here really more than $1 to $3. Cool inserts, though, Wicked Curves out of Allen and Ginter. This is pretty cool. A Shunpei Yamashita Refractor rookie out of 2021 NPB Baseball, Topps Chrome. And he's a pretty good pitcher over there, so you never know. Maybe he pops up in the major leagues in the next couple of years. He's selling around $20, $25, I think, on eBay. So a cool card there. There's a lot of stars, a lot of Bowman. But as you can see, it's all low-end stuff, and it all moves. I've already sold about 110, 112 cards out of this in the last couple weeks. And it's really helped me get to that 3,000 listing threshold that I set as a goal at the beginning of the month. And what that has done is created more multi-card orders, and multi-card orders are key when you're selling low-end sports cards. So when you sell a low-end sports card for $1, $1.50 on eBay and it's a single sale, you can really get hit with those transaction fees because they are, I think, 30 or 40 cents per transaction. So when you have a single card, that really digs in. But if you get somebody buying 5 to 8 cards, 10 to 12 cards, or I've had some 20, 30 card orders, you only get hit with that fee once, and it really helps your profit margins. So lots of cool stuff, lots of rookies from the last few years. The lot was all modern, which is awesome. It was designated as that in the listing. I think it said all between 2019 and 2026, which was accurate. I think there might have been a couple like archives cards from 2016, but as you can see, just cool cards. Star players, rookies, some Panini stuff, but not a lot. Some numbered stuff, low end. A bunch of Bowman, which this is a great time of year, baseball season, to be selling Bowman stuff. A lot of players getting call-ups. you list these types of cards and you can fund your collecting like I've been doing for the last few months. It's obviously not for everybody, but I enjoy doing this, kind of flipping through, seeing the last few years of cards, X-Fractors, Mojos, base, you got Ellie rookies sprinkled through here. Anything crazy high-end, anything that's going to make you, go crazy? No, but stuff collectors want. I've also picked out a bunch of this stuff for a Whatnot show I'm planning towards the end of the month. So that'll be fun to do as well. Some of the bigger names, I've kind of put them to the side. This set's actually been a surprising good seller out of here, the Panini Prospect Edition for 24 and 25. Sold quite a few of those. There's a lot of big names in that set for rookies and prospects, so sold quite a few of those already. See some more of those Panini Prospect Edition, kind of like their Bowman version. A lot of prospect cards. A lot of 25 Bowman. Tons of Mojo refractors. Bunch of the 2025 All-Star Game tops. That was a fun set last year. Sold a few of those. So again, just a quick look at it. Didn't want to make a huge long video, but tons of Series 1 inserts. And as I said, I got about 1,200 of these listed already, and I've already sold, I think 112 was the number I looked at before. But they're selling every day. I'm listing about 50 to 60 of these cards every day. That's another benefit. It's just helped me list more consistently. A bunch of rookies kind of pitching a little better on and off recently, so they've been moving. It's definitely helped me list consistently, which helps get sales going into the store. And we'll just take a big chunk out of the back of this base here. You can see just the players I picked out, just kind of stars, semi-stars. And a lot of these are just listed at $1, $1.25, that range. People looking to complete their sets or collect specific teams. Just last night I had a 26 card order come in, and there were, I think, 8 or 9 of these cards in there. So it's definitely helped the store, and I'm looking forward to see how the rest of it does. But thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think of the deal in the comments. And this week we should have a couple of rips. Hopefully have some Donruss baseball blaster boxes, which will be fun. I haven't ripped that in a while. And we should have our Top Series 2 Mega Box, hopefully coming in on Wednesday, as long as Top ships them out on time. So I'm excited for that. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know what you think, and have a good one. Bye.